the Geek Lab, and for today's adventure we are going to unbox this copy, which I found in a skip as usual, of Microsoft Windows version 3.1, which probably apart from Windows 95 is one of the most important releases they had. This changed the fortunes of Windows. This is a floppy based version, as they always were back then, because multimedia computers were just about starting to get started. That's a good sentence, isn't it? But yes, I've got a thing for box copies of operating systems. I have no idea why, but they're expensive and they very rarely come up in the wild cheap. So I've only got this and OS X Tiger and my Windows NT somewhere. Not quite sure where they're out though, unfortunately. But anyway, what we're going to do is unbox this, and then, for good measure, we are going to install it onto this Toshiba, which I will show you more about in a moment. This is an old 486 Toshiba, but more details to come. First things first, I think, before we can do that, we need to unbox it. We can't install it with it inside this box. It just ain't gonna work no matter how much magic you use. So let's have a look. First of all, at the box. It's new! If you lived in 1993 or 1992, I think it was 1992 or 1993 this came out. Say somewhere, we'll find out somewhere. Let's have a look at what you need to run this thing. You need MS-DOS operating system version 3.1 or later. I think we're sorted. A personal computer using a 286 or higher, a 386SX or higher recommended. We have a 486DX, so we're smoking. 640k conventional plus 256 kilobytes extended memory. 286 processors. One 5.25 inch high density or 3.5 inch disk drive, and a hard disk with a 6 megabyte available. 10 megabyte recommended. We are 512 megabytes, so we're fine. And I didn't actually realize you could get this in 5.25. I'd like to see that version. EJ, VGA, Super VGA, XGA, and all that stuff. Options: Microsoft mouse or compatible pointing device. We're screwed on this one because we don't have one. Haze or compatible modem, audio board, CD-ROM drive, media control interface device. A media control interface device, I have no idea what that is, so if you do know, please let me know. Makes your PC easier to use. Yes, because it's either this or DOS, and compared to DOS for the everyday user, this was amazing. You'll notice here, the Microsoft Windows operating system enhances MS-DOS, because at the time this was based on DOS. It wasn't a direct replacement for DOS. This was like a graphical user interface for DOS. It was only later that it actually replaced DOS completely. Discover the point and click simplicity of Windows. Create terrific output with applications for the Windows operating system, and share information between your favorite applications for MS-DOS and for Windows. Yep, this was multitasking, which is amazing at the time. You could share information between apps, which, well, in the most case before this, you're screwed if you wanted to do that. With just a few clicks of the mouse, you can start up an application. Microsoft mouse, I know where there are a few of them, I might get one of them. Yep, or move between several documents. That was a big selling point at the time. Faster, improved file manager. There we go. Easy to install, learn and use. We're going to be finding that out. Copyright 1992, so there we go. A fast, reliable operating system. Windows version 3.1 enhances MS-DOS by actively managing your system behind the scenes. In other words, crashing. Anyway, let's open this outer sleeve and see what is in. We have another box. Yes, talk about wasting packaging. Microsoft. There we go. Right, come on. I paid a fortune for my Microsoft Windows. I want to get it out. Anyway, as you can see, it's been opened before. The glue has long since gone and is no longer sticky at all. Now, I don't know if this is the complete contents of a sealed one, because I've never seen one, but this is what came in this one, which was already opened. So we got 7 discs. Handily on this version, it doesn't tell you what they are. It just says on every one, Windows Series Disk Format High Density version 3.1, copyright 1990 to 92, and handily there's a date there, 98-93. Ta-da! There we go. To R1. No more information than that, apart from on the first one. Tells you how to start the setup. So, not very friendly, is it? For the other version where it has your font disk and all this. Right, this is something you don't get anymore. The Microsoft Windows User Guide for distribution only with a new PC. See, at this time, excuse me. Most people are using MS-DOS, and Windows 1 and 2 were shite. Windows 3, not much better. So people coming into this graphical user interface never used one before. So at the time, you got these lovely thick manuals that talked you through everything. These days, I suppose they do them, but they put them on the internet, and because they rely on forums for people helping each other out to keep costs down. So even now to start an application, which is handy. Program Manager, there we go. You in this version 2 type fonts, upgrading from Windows version 3.0. Conventions, getting started. Stick your disk in the drive. Setup designed with users in mind. Yeah, you know, if you're designing something for users to set up, you think, you know, you wouldn't have to state that it was designed for the users in mind. That would come, you know, naturally. Types of windows. Glass, plastic, all sorts. Types of options. Options. Anyway, yes. And back to the DOS. So, there we go. Comprehensive manuals, which you don't get these days. As it says on the environment, but it also doesn't have the experience. Here we go, what's this? Microsoft Limited Repos Woking, Berkshire. Guess I'm in England. What publications do you read? Okay, how to get a greater return on your investment. Microsoft, making it easier. Send us this and you'll get all this. What will you get? Regular announcements, spam, about new versions of our product, access to various technical support services, which will be detailed when you register this product. So you've got to register before they'll tell you what you're getting. A free issue of Microsoft Magazine. Ooh, it's glossy. Oh, I'm sold. It's glossy. If it wasn't glossy, there's nowhere to send this in. Oh, this glossy publication is full of hints, tips, and latest software news and information. And you'll be on the first to hear about Microsoft seminars and... Living outside the UK or an Ireland, just send your registration form to your nearest Microsoft office. Isn't that nice of them? And the glue's still working, still sticky. I wonder. Ooh, I was tempted to send these things in. I wonder if that place still exists. It would be funny to send this and see if I get anything back. I might just do that, you know. I might just. I'm really, really, really tempted. Oh, win a free weekend in Paris. When's this offer valid to? Doesn't say. We have to send that in. Yeah. I think that's a plan. Microsoft subsidiary information. The license agreement. I agree that you'll spy on me. Well, those are these days. And the Microsoft Windows 3.1 hardware compatibility list. Probably not an exhaustive list. Computers compatible Windows 3.1. Any computer 100% compatible with those listed below. That's a lot. A lot more companies then as well. So, that must have been a pain in the ass to test all that. Christ. Man, they're the one to test it, would they? Toshiba, what's mine here? 2150 CDS. Toshiba. It's not on the list. I'm not compatible. Well, this is before this computer's made, so yeah, there we go. Righty-hoo. There we go. So, what I'm going to do is tidy that little shit away and bring out the computer. Right, here is the start of today's show. This is a Toshiba 2150 CDS. I'm just trying to get the specs from over here. This is a 486DX75 processor, built in 1995, 12 megabytes of memory and a 512 megabyte hard disk. So I think we're well in spec of what we need. Now, there is one thing you may notice. There's nothing there. No, there's nothing. CD drive. Bugger, we've got floppies. That's a bit of an issue. No floppy drive. But, come here, it's your cue. Ta-da! We have a floppy drive. These things are rare as hen's teeth, but we actually found one at a little car boot sale nearby. What are the odds of that? This one is the only one I've ever seen. So let's plug this thing in and power it up. Now, I'm not a complete idiot. Some may say I am, but I'm not a complete idiot. I have checked to make sure those floppy disks actually work, because I've deleted already the copy of Windows that was on this system. There we go, repositioned. The flickering isn't on the monitor, it's on the camera's causing it. So there we go. Right, yeah, I've already checked that the discs work, because I don't want to delete my copy of Windows if this doesn't work, because then I'd have to download the bugger and be a pain in the ass to get this going. So as you can see, if I do dir/wide around the tripod, you can see there is no Windows directory. What's Win1D for? No idea, but it's not Windows. So, what we're going to do is install this. I may have to speed bits on, because obviously it's going to take a while, but I'll put timers at the bottom to show you how long that took in real life. So, let's put this one into our little floppy drive. We then go you can hear it churning, dir/wide, so look what's on there. There we go, and according to the instructions on the front, all we have to do is type setup, and it's steaming along reading the disk. You can have a listen to it. There you go, that's nice. So, reading the setup.inf file, whatever that is, don't know. Haha, I just do these things. And let's drink a tea while it does that. This computer, actually, we paid £4 for this at a car boot sale about 4 years ago, something like that. There is a video on it on my channel. You can get more information about this when we found it. And I'm just blabbering while it's trying to do this. Ha! Welcome to Setup, a setup program for Windows 3.1 prepares Windows to run on your computer. Learn more about the Windows setup before continuing. No. To set up Windows now, press Enter. To quit setup without installing Windows, press F3. Because I've installed this and press Setup because I don't want to set up. Enter. Windows provides two setup methods. Express setup recommended. Express setup relies on setup to make decisions. Gotta rely on Microsoft to make decisions. Intel inside. To use Express setup, press Enter. Custom setup. Custom setup is for experienced computer users who want to control how Windows is set up. Go on then, we'll go that way. To use custom setup, press C. Boink. Setup is ready to set up Windows 3.1 in the following directory, which it will create on your hard drive. Thank you very much. This is where you want to set up Windows 3.1. Press Enter to continue. I'll do that then. It's making noises. Hard drive made noises. Setup has determined that your system includes the following hardware and software components. If your computer or network appears on the hardware compatibility list with an asterisk, press F1 for help. A bit of a cough. Computer, MS-DOS system. DJ, DB, no changes. The above list matches my computer. Yeah, go on then. Enter. Please wait while setup copies files to your hard drive. Okay, we'll wait. 8% already. Wow, Steam. See how long this takes. Right, moments later. Please insert disk 2. I'll do that then. Center. More files being copied. Please wait while setup loads Windows. Okay. Ooh. Has it got Windows already? Nah, I didn't think so. Alright, please type your full name in the box below. Go away. Continue Evo. Love the sound of this whole hard drive in this. Yeah. Click. Please verify the information is correct. If you would like to change the name of the company. No, I've typed this and I grab it. Continue. Go. Oh God. Setup will perform each optional task shown below with an X in its box. To perform the selected task, choose continue or press enter. Setup only Windows components you select. Setup printers. We don't have, oh we do. Setup applications already on hard disks. Yeah, we've got some on there I think. I'm not sure, so we'll just continue and do it that way. Right, go on then. Oh God. The following optional groups of files components can be installed on your system. Yeah, right. So I don't need README files. No. No. Oh, it's trackable. There we go. Come on. Click. Yes. Success. We beat you. Next time, Gadget. Next time. Okay. Setup will create a swap file with the above settings. Windows uses the swap file to temporarily store information. I really need to know this. Thanks for that. Okay. Continue. Continue. Right, we're off. Right, okay. Oh, disk 3. You want disk 3? That's 2 out. And 3 in. Okie dokie. Go. Right, I see some fast forwarding coming up. Yay, disk 4. Feel the excitement. 3, 4, and go. Alright, disk 5. While it's doing that, let's have another nosy. What information do Microsoft want? Name and address, I can give them that. Yep. Currently use the following hardware: PC, Mac and Apple. Yep. Following software. No, not much of them. Currently use the following Microsoft products: Windows, languages, and stuff you can't even visualize yet. Are they registered? No. What position do you hold at your company? Boss. How many people work on your site? Me. How many PCs are on your site? Oh God, more than I can count. First class. Oh, right, okay. So they pay for it. I'm going to see if this address still exists. And then, if it is, they're getting sent in. Just for the hell of it. Right, disc 6. Yay. Okay, we're going. Right, to set up to set up Windows correctly, setup needs to modify your autoexec.bat file. Select the message you want and then choose and choose continue, press enter. Make all modifications for you. We'll continue. Okay, continue. Enter. Your autoexec.bat has been updated. Woohoo! Oh, I've got an old version just in case. Okie dokie. What's now? Oh, exciting. Some printers. Don't have any. I've got one of them. No, I haven't got one of them. No, it hasn't got my Apple on there. What a load of shite. Okay, right, we'll go to continue. Or I just tried to install the printer. I don't know. Help me. Oh yeah, I have. Oh well. Excuse me. Right, continue. Continue. There you go. Oh, Windows. Exciting. Installing everything up. Good shite. Setup can search your hard disk for applications and then set them up to run Windows. Oh yeah, we don't have any applications, I don't believe. Let's just try, just in case. Search now. It's searching. I did find some. Know the application names for edit.com. Yeah. Oh, that. Oh my god. Okay, well, I shall go with QBasic. God, this printer's pain in the ass. MS-DOS editor and M-Wave. I doubt they will work, but we can just play and play and play. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. And play and press add. Yes. And then okie dokie. Once I get control of this. There we go. Ooh, loads of flashy movie stuff. Setup can now run tutorial on how to use Windows and the mouse. Ooh, shall we run the tutorial? Go on then, run tutorial. Wing it. Okay, welcome to the Microsoft Windows tutorial. This tutorial has 2 lessons. If you want to learn how to use a mouse, I haven't got one. If you're already a skilled mouse, press W to begin the Windows. Go on then, W. The Windows Basics lesson teaches you the skills you need to begin using Windows. Click instructions to see how to move around the lesson. To continue, click continue to begin the lesson. Ooh, cool. Go. This assumes you've got a mouse. Program Manager starts every time you start Windows. You can use Program Manager to organize your programs or applications into groups. Fascinating. Yeah. Bored already. Right, escape. Yes, I want to escape. Go away. Windows 3.1 is now set up. Remove any floppy disks from the drives. You need to restart your computer so that all installed options can take effect. After restarting, type win at the MS-DOS prompt to start Windows. Let's go. Let's reboot the system and we'll have a nice fresh install of Windows waiting so I can be really creative and create all the creative stuff in the creative universe and be really good. Or something like that. I'm just waffling while it restarts. Here we go. Problems. Right, let's type win. Ooh, it's working. We have a fresh install of Windows 3.1. 85 to 92. Yes. Yes. What applications have we got by default? Probably Buggeroo. Come here. Moose, behave. Where's the moose gone? There's a moose. Loose about this hoose. No, I want to end already. Right, F4. Control F4. Ah, there we go. Applications. QBasic. Well, that's not really there. F4. F4. Little shit. Control F4. Thank you. Right. More importantly, I can't. Area. Bugger. Come here. All I want to do. My mouse has disappeared. Here. Oh, there it is. Let's have a look at accessories. Let's accessorize. Paintbrush. Yes, I used to use that a lot at school. When we're supposed to be doing work. But my teachers don't find out, I'll get detention with that, you know. Oh. And games. We've got the usual stuff, hopefully. Can't see my mouse. Does the mouse come? There he is. Right. There we go, you little bugger. How's that? Another. Games. One solitaire Minesweeper. Oh well, usual stuff. So there we go, that's installing Windows 3.1 after unboxing it on a vintage laptop. I forgot what it was then. Having trouble thinking today. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you do like these sort of videos and want more, then please subscribe. Social media is down below, and we also have a Patreon account if you want to support this channel more. And other than that, yes, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like the video too. So think of how much?
You need to quit being dirty. You're a dirty boy.